Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric. My co-host Mr. Brody is here. About to start a new series from the 1978 season against the Baltimore Orioles. Hopefully we'll fare better than we did at Fenway Park against the Orioles, in which we got swept. The Red Sox just recently split a series against the Yankees, ending that 4-game skid. Check out the last game we played, in which there was a good pitching match between Ron Guidry and Jim Wright of the Red Sox. So if you like pitchers duels, check that one out. Alright, so this series is going to be Bill the Spaceman Lee in this game against Dennis Martinez for the Baltimore Orioles. Without further ado, let's get this game underway. Play ball.
Welcome to the stadium for today's ball game.
Alright, so this is Memorial Stadium, not Yankee Stadium. We didn't change the backdrop. The Yankee Stadium is the default backdrop if for some reason the home stadium doesn't load for the team, and we didn't check it beforehand. So we're just gonna go with this. No biggie. At least I don't care. You can't really even tell after a while. It's just pretty much, you get so into the game, the background really does not make that much of a difference. I know those of you that say it probably will, but whatever. And anyway, so the Red Sox start a series against the Baltimore Orioles. I believe it's a 3-game series here. We also just started a 1977 series featuring Out of the Park Baseball 18, in which Mr. Brody is managing the team. So check that series out if you like the 70s Red Sox, the 77 season. We just started that, and we have a few videos up on that, so check that out too. So here we go. So Dennis Martinez on the mound. I believe he beat the Red Sox. He got the win in the last time out against the Red Sox. Let's check him out just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure he got the victory. He did, yeah. Last time out, he actually pitched 9 1/3 innings. There was an extra inning affair in which he only allowed 5 hits and 2 runs. And he got the win. He did walk 5, but struck out 6. The final score was, let's check that out real quick. That was a 3-2 game in extra innings. Alright. So hopefully the Red Sox will fare better in his start this time. So for the Red Sox, Rick Burleson will lead it off and play shortstop. Jerry Remy, the second baseman, bats second. Jim Rice, the left fielder, will bat third. Batting cleanup, DHing today, will be Carl Yastrzemski. Batting fifth behind the plate, Carlton Fisk. Freddie Lynn, the center fielder, bats sixth. George Scott, your first baseman, bats seventh. Dwight Evans, the right fielder, bats eighth. And the third baseman, Butch Hobson, will bat ninth. So Jim Rice is playing left field, and Yastrzemski is DHing today. That's pretty much the only change from the normal lineup. So Rick Burleson comes in with a .276 average with a homer and 28 runs batted in. Martinez looks in for the sign from Skaggs. Here's the windup and the pitch. It's going to be off of Burleson's one column, and he'll draw a walk. So runner on first, nobody out for Jerry Remy. Remy comes in hitting .293 with a homer and 21 runs batted in. We're just going to hit away. It's going to be off of Remy's 2 column. Oh, it's going to be a double play as he grounds out to Murray. Over to Smith, over to Belanger for 1, back to first, double play. So a 3-6 double play. So base is empty with 2 down for Jim Rice. Jim Rice comes in hitting .332. He's cooled off a little bit lately. Hitting with 25 homers and 67 runs batted in. Here's the windup in the pitch. This will be off the 3 column. And that's going to be a base hit up the middle for Rice. Next up will be Kyle Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski comes in hitting .276 with 7 homers and 33 runs batted in. He's DHing today. And it'll be off his 1 column. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. Well, rainbow shot. Lopez is under and makes the catch. So after 1/2, it's Boston nothing and the Orioles coming up. So Bill Lee comes in with a record of 2-4, 3.86 ERA, 96 innings pitched, 103 hits allowed, 27 walks and 21 strikeouts, and has surrendered 10 home runs already. So for the Orioles, a little different lineup than usual. Mark Belanger will lead it off and play short. Rich Dower, the third baseman, bats second. Eddie Murray will bat third and play first. The DH is Lee May, the cleanup hitter. Elvin Mora, Andres Mora, keep wanting to call him Elvin. Andres Mora, the left fielder, will bat fifth. Batting sixth will be Mike Anderson. He's somebody I haven't seen yet. Hitting just .094. He only had 32 at bats in 7-8. That might be why. Carlos Lopez, the center fielder, bats seventh. Billy Smith is your second baseman at eighth, and behind the plate, batting ninth, is Dave Skaggs. So Belanger comes in hitting .206 with 15 runs batted in. It's going to be off the 5 column of Lee, and then it'll be a lineup to Hobson at third for out number 1. Rich Dower up now hitting .282 with a homer and 21 runs batted in. It's going to be off this 3 column, and that'll be a ground out to Remy over to Scott for out number 2. 2 down and nobody on for Eddie Murray, the switch hitting first baseman. He's hitting .291 with 10 homers and 36 runs batted in. A little bit behind his home run pace, so he hit 27 for the actual season. I'm sure he'll catch up on that. So it's going to be off this 2 column, and that will be a strikeout looking for Lee. So a real strikeout for Lee. And that'll end the first, so after 1 full, no score. The Fisk, Lynn, and Scott up for the Red Sox in the second. Fisk comes in hitting .328 with 10 homers and 41 runs batted in, ahead of his pace by 44 points in his average so far. It's going to be off the 2 column, and that'll be a fly ball to center. Routine flies. Lopez ranges over and makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up Freddie Lynn. Freddie Lynn's hitting .291 so far in the replay with 15 homers and 52 runs batted in. On a pace to hit 30 for the season. And he's going to get a good one to hit here. This could be a home run here, possibly. See what happens. And it's going to go a long way to center field, but it's going to bounce on the warning track and hit the wall. So Lynn will have himself a 1-out double. So an RBI opportunity for George Scott. Scott comes in hitting .252 with 6 homers and 19 runs batted in. And Scott's going to get a good one to hit here. And he's going to lace a double into the left field corner. And we're going to send Lynn. We're going to send him. And they're going to cut it off and allow him to run the score. Actually, they held Scott at first. So the Red Sox take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second on the RBI single by George Scott. So that'll bring up Dwight Evans. Evans comes in hitting .271 with 12 homers and 39 runs batted in. And Evans will get a good pitch to here. Martinez is all over the place so far. And this is going to be a fly ball to left. Gets a little bit under it as Mora makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 down now for Butch Hobson. Butch Hobson's hitting 287 with 8 homers and 32 runs batted in. And he'll strike out looking for out number 3. Let the Red Sox get on the board on the RBI single by George Scott and take a 1-0 lead. So it'll be May, Moore, and Anderson for the Orioles here in the second. And that's going to be a line out to Remy for out number 1. Up next is Andres Mora. Mora comes in hitting .282 with 3 homers and 17 runs batted in. And they find that single column in the lead. The only thing he could hit there was a single. And he finds it. So 1 out base runner. And here is Mike Anderson making his first at-bat of the season. He hit just .094 in 32 at-bats for the Orioles in 1978. So that might actually be just as bad as Bob Bailey's. Might be even, actually I think that's even worse than Bob Bailey's against righties, as, yeah, at least Babe Bailey has a couple of, I don't know, that's kind of close. Anyway, and here's the windup in the pitch by Lee. Sox playing back, hoping to turn 2. And that'll be a strikeout looking for out number 2. So Anderson down on strikes. Brings up Carlos Lopez. Lopez, the center fielder today, comes in hitting .247 with a homer and 5 runs batted in. It's going to be up the 6th column of Lee, and that's going to be a ground ball to Burleson. He should handle this one. He's in front of it. And he'll make the play over Scott for out number 3. So after 2 full, it's 1-0 Red Sox. As you see some scores here, Detroit and Cleveland are deadlocked at 1. Kansas City leads California 2-1. Hey, Miss Maggs. Miss Maggs is telling me to report the scores here. There she is. Oakland leads Texas 1-0. Cage has hit his 8th home run for Oakland. White Sox lead the Mariners 1-0. Now it looks like Milwaukee and New York are both off. Sorry, till the top of the order, Burleson will lead it off for the Red Sox here in the 3rd, up 1-0. Burleson walked his first time up. And he's going to pop one up to Smith. He's under it and makes the catch for out number 1. Next up, Jerry Remy hitting to a double play his first time up. And it's going to be a range check on the catcher Skaggs. Skaggs has got a 3 range. He will make the play over to Murray for out number 2. So once again, Rice is up with 2 outs and the bases empty. Rice singled his first time out. And he's going to get an even better pitch to hit this time. See what he can do with it. Oh, and he just misses one. A 1-5 would have been a home run on the split, and it's a 6. Oh, wait, there's a chance, though. It could have. Yep. And Lopez makes the catch at the wall, robbing Rice of a home run. So that was close, but Lopez is there to make the catch. So that keeps it a 1-0 game. So that'll do it for the Red Sox in the 3rd. And the Orioles will come to bat here in the bottom of the 3rd with Smith leading it off. Smith is hitting .323 with 9 homers and 28 runs batted in. So off to a great start. He only hit 5 on the actual season and has already got 9. So here's the windup in the pitch. It's off the 5 column of Lee. And that'll be a single to past Hobson. Skaggs up now. He's 196 with 4 runs batted in. And Skaggs will sacrifice Smith over to second. So our runner tying runs in scoring position now for Belanger, who lined out his first time up. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. Lynn comes in, slides under it, and makes the catch on the run. So 2 down now. And Rich Gower grounded out his first time up. And that's going to be a line out to Remy and make the catch for out number 3. Made that one in self-defense. So after 3 full, it remains 1-0 Boston. Yastrzemski flew out his first time up. And this is his walk column, so hopefully he can draw a walk here. And he does. So Yastrzemski on with a leadoff walk here in the 4th. Red Sox trying to add to their lead. Brings up Fisk. Fisk flew out his first time up. Martinez looks in for the sign from Skaggs. Nods his head. Here's the windup in the pitch. And Fisk is going to get a good one to hit here. Let's see what he does with it. Oh, and he misses it for strike 3. Actually, couldn't even pull the trigger on that one. So 1 down now. Freddie Lynn up now. Doubled his first time up. And he'll hit a liner to Belanger for out number 1. Out number 2, actually. So 2 down now for George Scott, who drove in the only Red Sox run so far. Only run of the game. And he'll get another good one to hit. Same 3 column. And he's going to line out to Mora in left. Through tire to the side. So heading to the bottom of the 4th, it remains 1-0 Red Sox. Eddie Murray will lead it off. He can tie it up with 1 swing of the bat. Struck out his first time up. Ooh, and he's going to have an opportunity here. And this one's going to be hit deep, but Rice is there on the warning track to make the catch. Didn't quite have enough on that one. So it remains 1-0 Boston. Check out your scores there. Not really anything exciting going on in the AL East, so we're just going to let it go. So Bill Lee will face Lee May now. May lined out his first time up. And he's going to get a short hop to Hobson. Up with it over to Scott for out number 2. So 2 quick outs in the Oriole 4th. Andres Morris singled his first time up. And he's going to line up to Hobson. He caught it in self-defense there for out number 3. So that'll be it for the Orioles in the 4th. The Evans, Hobson, and Burleson for the Red Sox here in the 5th. Evans draws a leadoff walk. As on the appeal, they say Evans did not go around. So Butch Hobson struck out his first time up. Corners are playing in. And Hobson's going to strike out again, this time swinging for the first out of the 5th. Next up, Burleson. Burleson's 0 for 1 with a walk. And he's going to hit a screamer to Dower. He makes the catch for out number 2. So that'll bring up Remy. Rounded out twice, once into a double play. And this time he's going to lace a single to right. As Evans is going to motor his way to third, see if he makes it. And he does as the ball gets cut off. So they'll put runners at the corners with 2 down for Rice. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Oh, and Rice is going to strike out looking. The Red Sox cannot add to their lead. And halfway through, it's 1-0 Boston. Anderson will lead it off. Struck out his first time up. This time he'll fly out to Rice and left. He's under it and makes the grab. That'll bring up Carlos Lopez. Rounded out his first time up. And he's going to draw a 1-out walk, so 1 on and 1 out for Billy Smith. Infield's playing back, hoping for 2 here. Smith singled his first time up. And he fires the first. He's a little bit too late as Lopez makes it back. Lopez with a little shorter lead this time. And he'll strike out looking. Billy Smith will for the out number 2. Skaggs sacrificed his first time up. And Lee's going to strike him out, so Lee has a rare 4 strikeouts on the day. So that'll bring up Kyle Yastrzemski for the Red Sox here in the 6th. With the Red Sox up by a score of 1-0 over the Orioles. Yastrzemski reached on a walk in the 4th and flew out in the 1st. And this time he'll line out to Martinez. Oh, actually, looks like it landed out. It was a short hop, so he had to throw over to Murray for the out. So that'll bring up Fisk, 0 for 2. And Fisk is going to get a good one to hit here. Hoping to add to his 10 home run total here. So let's see if he can. And no. Wicked break on that one. As the umpire said, he went around. So number 5 strikeout for Martinez today. So 2 down now with nobody on for Fred Lynn. Doubled and lined out in the 4th. And this time he'll fly out to Anderson in 3rd. In right. And that'll do it for the Red Sox in the 6th. So a tight game. Still 1-0 Red Sox. Good pitchers duel between Lee and Martinez. So top of the order for the Orioles. Belanger up now. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And he'll get his first hit of the day. Sharp single to the left. So the tying run is on for Dower. Dower 0 for 2 on the day. And he's going to square around the bunt. And Hobson barehands it. Sidearm toss to first just in time. So sacrifice bunt for Dower. Gets the runner over to scoring position. For Eddie Murray. Eddie Murray's 0 for 2 on the day. Ooh, he'll get one to hit here though. And he is not going to miss this one. And this is even going to give the Orioles the lead. Straightaway center field. Lynn can just watch this one go. And the Orioles take a 2-1 lead on a 2-run homer by Eddie Murray. So Lee very upset with that one, as that Ephus pitch was hit a long way. So that'll bring up Lee May. Now with the Orioles with 2-1 lead. And he's going to ground run out to Remy. It's going to be a range check. And he'll make the play over to Scott for out number 2. As the rest of the scores go by there. So 2 outs now for Mora. Mora 1 for 2 on the day. And he'll ground out to Remy for out number 3. But the Orioles take the lead here in the bottom of the 6th with a 2-run home run by Eddie Murray. The Red Sox now behind for the first time. George Scott will lead it off. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. And he'll strike out looking. 6 Ks now for Martinez. Brings up Evans 0 for 1 with a walk. And back-to-back Ks for Martinez to start the 7th. So that'll bring up Butch Hobson. He's been up twice and he's struck out twice. And this time at least he gets wood on it, but he grounds out to Murray. And beats Hobson to the bag for out number 3. 7th inning stretch time. Trivia question brought to you by Mr. Brody and Miss Mags. What did Brooklyn Dodger fans lovingly call their team? It's a pretty easy one there. Alright, lock in your answers. That would be Da Bums, or The Bums. Da Bums, I think that's what it's called. Dem Bums. Close enough. So, Dem Bums. Right now, the Red Sox have Dem Bums as they trail 2-1 to the Orioles. Lee back out there for another inning. At least to start the 7th. Mike Anderson leads it off. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And he'll ground run out to Burleson. Gets in front of it. And he'll make the play over to Scott for out number 1. So 1 down now for Carlos Lopez. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. And he's going to get a hold of one here. It's a gapper. Rice had him positioned well though, and he makes a great running catch at the wall. Diving for it. So 2 down now. So that definitely saved extra bases. So Billy Smith up now, 1 for 2 on the day. And he'll line one out to Hobson for out number 3. So the Orioles do not score in the bottom of the 7th, and it remains a 2-1 ball game in favor of the O's. Action going in the Red Sox bullpen. And Mr. Brody has confirmed that it's Alan Ripley up in the pen for the Red Sox. Yes, Alan Ripley. Pitched 5 1/3 innings and got the victory in the actual game, so he is up in the bullpen. Alrighty. So Rick Burleson will lead it off for the Red Sox here in the 8th. Down by 1. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. And he'll line out to Dower for out number 1. Jerry Remy singled his last time up, 1 for 3 on the day. And this time he'll pop up to his counterpart Smith at second for out number 2. 2 quick outs in the Red Sox 7th, time running out. As Jim Rice is up now, he could tie it up in 1 swing of the bat, 1 for 3 on the day, singled back in the 1st. And he'll draw a walk. So 2-out base runner for the Red Sox, brings up the captain, Kyle Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 with a walk. And he's going to ground one to Smith. Goes over to Murray. To the carry the side. So we head to the bottom of the 8th. The score Baltimore 2 and Boston 1. Lee is out there to at least start the 9th, 8th. Let's see what happens. See if he continues it. Oh! And Skaggs is a weak hitter. So that's why it was not a home run. So Skaggs is on, and that's going to be it as Zimmer comes to take the ball. And yes, it's going to be Ripley, believe it or not, coming in. He'll come on in relief as he's been subjugated to the bullpen after a horrible start to the year. We'll check out his stats. And they're horrible. 3-4 record with a 9.20. Yes, that's not a typo. 9.20 ERA. 45 innings pitched and 82 hits allowed in those 45 innings. 15 walks and 23 strikeouts. Only 23 strikeouts in his 43 innings. And has surrendered 13 long balls. So runner on first with nobody out for Mark Belanger. Belanger is 1 for 3. He singled his last time up, and it looks like he's going to lay down a bunt. I'm going to try for the runner in second. Oh, and he's safe. He had over a 50% chance to get him out, but so runners on first and second now with nobody out. For Dower, 0 for 2. And Ripley continues to get the bad dice rolls. Now the bases will be loaded as the infield's playing in for the dangerous Eddie Murray, who hit a 2-run home run his last time up. So Ripley's, as usual, got himself into trouble here. See what he can do here. And the Red Sox are not getting the rolls. They're getting a real strange low rolls, and now they get a 2-roll on a split. A 2-roll on the one column, which is very hard to get. However, that's going to bring home another run. Still nobody out, as Ripley is. Infield continues to play in. Hopefully they can get a double play here. Let's see what Burleson can at least get the runner at home. Oh, he's not going to be able to get to it. It's going to be a base hit because the infield got drawn in. So 2 runs will come in, and now it's a 5-1 game. So Ripley, as usual. Oh, man. Burleson will make that catch on the pop-up, so 1 down at least. So Mike Anderson, if he does not get Mike Anderson out, then I don't know what to say on this one. Oh, we'll throw for that. Why not? What do we got to lose? Alright. See what happens here, as it's going to be a range check on Burleson. Goes over to first, and that's going to... Does the run come in? Probably not. I think they might have held Murray at third. Yep. So score remains 5-1. Well, Lopez up now. And Lopez will ground out to Burleson to end the inning. But the Orioles score 3 thanks to Alan Ripley. 2 of those 3 runs were charged to him. And it's now a 5-1 lead. So the Red Sox were within reach. Now it's going to be a lot harder for them, as they need 4 runs now in the top of the 9th. This bullpen is horrible. You know the bullpen is horrible when you have to put Alan Ripley in it. That just made it even worse. And Fisk is going to get a hold of one here. A rare home run off the Martinez's 4 column. And that would have tied it. Unfortunately, thanks to Ripley. Still down by 3. So Martinez, trying to get a complete game here, is still out there. Fred Lynn 1 for 3 with a double. The range check on Lopez, who's at 3. He'll get in front of it. And he will make the play for... He will make the play. Lopez makes the play for out number 1. So that brings up George Scott, 1 for 3 with an RBI. And Sky is going to get a hold of one. So Scott knocks one in out of the park. And that would have given the Red Sox the lead. But instead, they're still down by 2. So they're not done yet. As it looks like Martinez is still going to be out there. Let's see if they take him out. Let's see if Earl Weaver decides to take him out or not. So Dwight Evans up now. Evans is 0 for 2 with a walk. Yeah, and that's going to be it. As Don Stanhouse comes in, we'll try to close it out. He's pitched 22 innings in 19 games, 1-0 record with a 2.49 ERA. Has also got 12 saves, and also a huge head of hair. See if Don Stanhouse can shut the door here. And Evans is going to hit one a long way. This could go, and it's going to be just foul. So Evans back in the box. And he strikes out. So the Red Sox are down to the last out. Butch Hobson, he's 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. And he keeps it alive as he lines a single up the center field. So the Red Sox are still alive. Burleson, well, should we pinch hit for Burleson? That is the question. I think we might. Fortunately, we have a horrible bench here, because we do not have Bernie Carbo in there anymore. So I don't think we're gonna. Burleson's got a great two column. Let's check out Brohammer. No, Brohammer's definitely down. Brohammer was the only one I was thinking about. And let's check out. Definitely not Bob Bailey. Yeah, Bob Bailey's is even worse than that Anderson guy. Much worse. Bowen is here. He's horrible. That actually is the worst card I've ever seen against righties. So Bob Bailey, you do not have the worst card. It's actually Sam Bowen does. Look at that. Not even one hit. Not even a walk. Nothing. All pop-ups and lineouts. And ground balls. Ouch. Yep, so we gotta leave Burleson in. He's our best bet. That is a horrible bench. Definitely when I play Out of the Park 18, when I make it to the 78th season, we're definitely gonna change that bench at least, as well as probably the bullpen. So alright, so Rick Burleson up now with 2 down. Hoping to at least extend the inning here. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. Oh, but he'll get a good pitch to hit here. Hopefully he can continue this inning. And he does. This is a single. And no, we're going to hold the runners. We're not going to chance it here. So the go-ahead run is now up in Jerry Remy. Jerry Remy, 1 for 4. Come on, Rem Dog. So we'd love to get off that, either the 1 or the 6 column. Here we go. We do have a few range checks here, so it's not done yet. And it's going to be a fly. Oh, Moore is a 4 range, so we have a 1 to 11. We have a 55% chance it's going to be a hit. Come on, baby. Yes, yes, yes! Oh, I wish that was an error, too. So Remy is going to get himself a, let's see what happens here. It's a single. So that will score, I don't know, it scored one of the guys. Who cares? So that will put runners at the corners with 2 down for Jim Rice, as it's a 1-run game now. Oh my goodness. As Skaggs goes out to talk to Stanhouse, Weaver joins him. Let's see if they're going to keep him out there against Rice. We'd love to get on either the 1 column or the 6 column. Oh man. The Red Sox team is on the dugout steps, cheering for Rice. Runners at the corners with 2 down. Go ahead, run at first. Here's the windup and the pitch. Oh no! And Rice will strike out looking. So close, so close. So the Red Sox rally falls just short. Oh my goodness. That was exciting, but they're unable to get it. So Stanhouse is going to get himself the save, and Martinez will win. Barely scratched by there. Bill, no. See, I'm going to protest this one. I don't understand why Bill Lee would get the loss on this one. He only allowed 3 of the earned runs, and Ripley should definitely get the loss. That is definitely a Ripley loss. There is definitely an error in that one. It's got to be. It's got to be. Ripley let up 2 runs. Bill Lee, it would have been a 4-3 game if it wasn't for Bill Lee there. Right, Mr. Brody? I cannot believe that one. So Bill Lee is a tough luck loser there. Definitely deserved a better fate, as Ripley blows it for him, and Ripley, in my book, Ripley gets that loss. He's got it. I don't understand the scoring in that one. Anyway. Martinez gets the win, 9-8, as the Red Sox fall. They now have a record of 45-29. They won this game in real life. I think it was 4-3. Stanhouse gets his 13th save, although it was a bit shaky, on 3 hits in those 2/3 innings. Only 1 run was earned. And Red Sox Let's see, Orioles. Angel 1 for 3 with a couple of runs scored. Eddie Murray, probably player of the game, 1 for 3 with 3 runs batted in. It's a big 2-run home run. Remy 2 for 5. George Scott 2 for 4 with a couple RBIs and a run scored. So the Red Sox lose a nail biter here as they valiantly come back but fall just short, thanks to Alan Ripley. Oh man. So take care, God bless, and we will see you in the next video. Let's check and see who the see what the standings are now anyway. So the Red Sox now 2 games behind the Milwaukee Brewers, and the Yankees are 5 games behind. California maintains a 1-game lead over Kansas City and a 2.5-2-game lead over Texas. And let's see what the next game is. The next game will be the last day of June. Maybe we'll play that one tonight just to get the month of June done with. I think we will. As soon as we bring Mr. Brody for his walk. You want to go for a walk, Mr. Brody? You want to go out? Mr. Brody wants to go out. You want to go UT? Let's do it up, Mr. Brody. Let's go out. Mr. Brody says, maybe if I go out and we can bring the Red Sox some good luck there. As it will be Louis on the mound for the Red Sox against Mike Flanagan. So the Red Sox have their work cut out for them. So thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. My co-host Mr. Brody here. Miss Mag's in the area. So we will see you for the next video after Mr. Brody's walk. Take care and God bless. See you shortly. Bye-bye.